Alright, now let's first take a look at Chase's stance. The one thing that I do really like about Chase's stance is that he's in a great stacked position. Now what staying stacked in your batting stance means is keeping your head, your waist, and your feet all in a straight line. And as you can see, Chase does a great job of that. He's in a very athletic position. The one thing I would like him to work on is to not close off his front foot. As you can see right here, his front foot is a little bit closed off. You really want it to be in a straight line right across. Alright, now the 3 steps of hitting that we've taught all of our campers this week is getting their front foot down, connecting their back elbow, and holding the line. Let's take a look at Chase's swing and see how he does on those 3 steps. Chase does a really good job of getting his front foot down and not opening up. As you can see right here, Chase's front foot is down, it's square, and he's in a great stacked position. His weight is evenly distributed throughout his body. It's a great job, bud. Alright, now let's see if Chase can connect that back elbow. So right when you get your front foot down, you want to engage this back elbow through the hitting zone. So right here he gets his front foot down and he does a great job engaging his back elbow. It's exactly where you'd like it to be. And now what you can see from engaging your back elbow is he's throwing his hands through the hitting zone. The bat almost makes a whip. If you can see the bend of the bat right there, that is because Chase is doing a great job engaging his back elbow and getting his hands through the hitting zone. One thing that I did notice about Chase's swing is he tends to wrap his bat. As you can see right here, he wraps his bat behind his back, and that's going to cause his hands to drift far away from his body. It's going to make it very difficult for him to hit the inside pitch, and it's also going to create a longer swing. Now you want your hands to come straight down through the hitting zone. And you could see Chase's hands actually drift a little bit far away from his body. Right here, his hands are drifting. As you can see, they're drifting away from his body. You really want to keep those hands as close to your body as possible. Have a nice short stroke to the baseball. Now let's see if Chase can hold his line. And what holding your line means is keeping the barrel of the bat through the hitting zone as long as possible. You don't want to be pulling off. You want to have the barrel going through the hitting zone, which allows you to hit the ball back up the middle and the other way. And look at this real quick. Chase is in a great stacked athletic position. That's exactly how he'd like to be. Alright, let's see if Chase can hold his line. Coming through the hitting zone. And what you really want is you want to be following this path through as far as possible, not wrapping your bat behind your back, which causes you to pull a lot of baseballs. And Chase does slightly wrap the bat around his back. As you can see there, he could do a little bit better job holding his line, keeping the bat through the hitting zone longer, rather than pulling off and wrapping it behind his back. So a few things I think Chase can work on: staying centered with his stance, not closing himself off. Don't drop your hands and wrap the bat behind your back. It's just going to cause a long swing, make it very difficult to hit the inside pitch. And hold your line just a little bit. Other than that, Chase has a great swing.